All right, let's get this show started.
In today's news, Chris Curtis deletes Twitter account after Sean Strickland's attack on Ian Garry. On Friday, Strickland went on a wild rant regarding Gary's current relationship with his wife. The MMA community had just learned that Gary's wife wrote a book years ago about how to get with young athletes for their money, so it was only a matter of time before the comments started to roll in. In classic Strickland fashion, he proceeded to destroy Gary and his wife with a collection of tweets and videos. Gary eventually responded with threats of a lawsuit, and things continued to unravel. Later, Strickland's friend Chris Curtis decided to join in on the discussion and actually tried to defend Gary and his current situation. In a since-deleted tweet, Curtis wrote, "Y'all need to chill with the Ian Garry thing. Man has a life that is unconventional to you all, but it's his life and it works for him. People are giving his wife shit for a book she wrote 12 years ago. Ian is a grown man, and you are a fool if you don't think they haven't." Following this tweet, Curtis received a ton of hate from MMA fans and decided to delete his ex account. He wrote, "LOL, here's the thing. Guys, I'll catch some flack for this, but whatever. The MMA community apparently loves when people keep it real, so we will see. The reality is that MMA fans come in two very distinct camps. Actual fans and people who exist on social media. Never had a bad fan experience in person. I love interacting with you guys face to face, but Twitter is just a safe haven for people who have never accomplished anything to be given a voice in things that are beyond them. It always has been, really, but Jesus, MMA fans on Twitter are just cancer, and at the end of the day, I genuinely don't care that much about people's weightless opinions to allow it to eat up more of my time. So, every now and then I shut off my account to prevent the screaming masses from having a voice. To all the fans out there who keep it respectful, even the ones that don't like me, you guys are awesome, and an example of what fans should be. I'm sorry that I have to limit my interactions with you guys on account of the flying monkeys that compromise a large part of the fan base, but it's just an annoyance I would rather not deal with. Keep being awesome, you guys, and I'm just going to keep my head down and focus on the job at hand. Love you all, and I'll see you all in January. #UFC 297. Since this, Curtis has deactivated his Twitter account and has yet to bring it back. Derek Brunson has called out Jake Paul after his PFL debut. In the opening bout of 2023's PFL Championship, the former UFC fighter made his promotional debut against Ray Cooper III. Aside from getting rocked by a short hook from Cooper while attempting a takedown, the fight was a one-sided unanimous decision win behind Brunson's smothering wrestling game. During his post-fight interview, Brunson called for a fight against Jake Paul.
I came here to ball. Where the hell is Jake Paul? Hey, I came for the big fights. I want to put PFL on the map. They showed faith in me, brought me over here, signed me, and I want to put a hell of a show for the fans. And next time, we're going to look to come out here and get it finished.
Regarding his PFL pay, Brunson tweeted, "I made so much cash tonight, I may never fight again. It's been real, guys." Laughing emotes. PFL took care of your boy. Another former UFC fighter, Corey Anderson, responded writing, "Yo D, remember when I told UFC to release me so I can get my worth and you hit me up saying, chill, you'll never make more money than you will in the UFC. Then we talked after I signed with Bellator. I told you so." Here's Conor McGregor's live reaction to Katie Taylor beating Chantel Cameron. Olympic gold medalist boxer and undisputed women's lightweight champion, Katie Taylor, defied the odds and evened her series with Chantel Cameron on Saturday in front of a raucous crowd in Dublin's arena, winning an instant Fight of the Year candidate to avenge her only professional loss and seize the mantle of undisputed two-division champion. Katie's friend and longtime supporter, Conor McGregor, could not attend the bout, but was watching it in his Black Forge pub in Dublin. Here's his live reaction to Katie's impressive victory. McGregor also sent her a message that said two-division, Irish-born and bred, unified world champions, boxing and MMA GOAT, trilogy rematch at her weight in Croke Park. Katie Taylor, huge congrats. Mike Perry goes after Sean Strickland online. In a video posted to his Insta stories, Mike Perry, the face of the BKFC, mocked Sean Strickland over his content criticism on social media. Perry made a hilarious impersonation of the UFC champ. Here's the clip.
What's up, guys? It's Sean Strickland here, and when I'm not being a total badass in the cage doing the man dance, I'm talking shit on social media about other people and their beliefs and relationships and religions and stuff. USA, baby, all the way.
Sean reacted by reposting the clip, captioned, "Fair." Michael Bisping laughs at Ian Garry. As you guys know, Ian is no longer allowed to train at his Team Renegade gym in Birmingham, England, where Leon Edwards trains. Garry later explained that he was not kicked out of the gym, but was politely asked to not come back. Michael Bisping reacted to Ian's explanation on his BYM podcast, where he couldn't stop laughing.
But Ian Garry, I stumbled across a video today where he's talking about it in depth, about what happened at the gym. Take a little listen to this quickly.
I was not thrown out of Leon Edwards' gym. I was politely asked not to return.
Just pause it there. I think they're the same thing, bro. Sorry, Brian, we'll go back to it, but I think that's the same thing. I was politely asked not to return.
You were nicely thrown out.
Have you ever been thrown out of a nightclub?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did it start with the doorman politely asking you to leave?
That's how it started.
How did it end?
Me physically being removed.
Oh, exactly.
Bisping also praised Garry, saying that what he's doing is really smart, as he's getting himself in the position to get the next title shot if he beats Vicente Luque.
I'm not hating on Ian Garry, and I'm not hating on Leon whatsoever. I just wanted to mention it because what I think Ian Garry is doing is really, really smart, because this whole narrative and all this talk and this tension and this beef and whatever you want to call it, whether it's manufactured, whether it's real, whether he was politely asked to leave or he was kicked out. Either way, those names are getting mentioned together a lot, and they're both fighting on the same card. Ian Garry's 6-0 in the UFC now, undefeated, 3 finishes, 3 decisions, and I think he's slowly but surely, if he can get through Vicente Luque, he's talking himself into a title fight here.
Paulo Costa teases a UFC return in January of 2024. After missing out on the Hamza Chimaev fight, Costa has hinted towards a potential comeback at UFC 297 in Canada. The Brazilian hasn't fought since August 20th of 2022, when he took part in the UFC 278 co-headliner against Luke Rockhold. With fans clamoring for his Octagon return, he took to Twitter to hint towards a potential fight scheduled for January 20th of 2024, which is the date for UFC 297. This event will be headlined by Sean Strickland vs. Dricus du Plessis, so it makes sense for Costa to try and get on the card. Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet today. Third place was found over Twitter and was posted by a user named Mac Malley. Second place meme was found over Instagram and was posted by a user named Daily Dose MMA. And the top picked meme of the day was found over Instagram and was posted by a user named As Shopped As It Gets. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.